Hello, 1 minute, we're going to stop for the red light and then I'm going to tell you who I am. I am Bunny Sigler, known as Bambino Sigalucci. Aspetta, Madonna, Mamma Mia. Call me the God Brother. Bad mother, watch your mouth in the back. Ain't nobody in the back, I just figured I'd say that.
Soul. And from the Gamble, Huff, and Bell stronghold of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a man who has contributed much of the writing and producing genius that Philadelphia has become known for. As he joins us to do the title tune from his latest album on Philadelphia International entitled That's How Long I'll Be Loving You. Let's get some hands together, gang, for Mr. Bunny Sigler.
The artists that I have worked with are Lou Rawls, Patti LaBelle, the OJs, the Spinners, the Whispers, Johnny Nash, Chaka Khan, Jay-Z, Nelly and Kelly, my band Instant Funk, the Blue Notes. I wrote songs and produced them, and I sang on a lot of their records. That's me, Kenny Gamble, and Leon Huff doing the background. Stylistics, betcha by golly, well, stop, look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. You know, the difference between Motown and Philadelphia, Motown made single records, and they sold singles. Philadelphia International sold albums. Motown, they saw nothing but heartache on the one, nothing but heartache, sugar pie. Gamble Hoffman was back to down, a little funky that the people got to do. By Kenny being a singer, Huff being in a musician, and me being a musician, we could do the notes and stuff perfect. They made a deal with Columbia, and Clive Davis was the one who was responsible for bringing Gamble and Huff along.
Right now, let's welcome back the guys responsible for what certainly has to be one of the biggest records of the year, dedicated to all you backstabbers, the fabulous OJs.
Their first album, Backstabber. Rolling Stone rated that one of the 50 greatest albums of all time.
What they do, they smile in your face. All the time they want to take your place. The backstabbers, backstabbers, they smiling in your face. All the time they want to take your place. The backstabbers.
I was in the 70s, so whatever the 70s was, I was a part of it. I didn't do all the things that the other people did. I only did about maybe 80%. Well, maybe 90%. I had Instant Funk, I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, that was number one.
I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine.
Oh, I knew Patti from Philly. The first time I worked with her was on the song Love, Need, and Want You.
I love you, yes, I said I love you, honey, I love you, I do.
The song I did on her was sampled by Nelly and Kelly, Dilemma. Sold 8 million copies.
Love you, and I need you, Nelly, I love you, I do.
We're right now in North Philly. I was born in North Philly, near the river, fronting Fairmount Avenue. That's where all the clubs is now. and the Sugar House, the casino. I go there now and then to visit my money. I was born just before Easter, the day before Easter, 1941, March 27th. I'm the 7th child born on the 27th day. This is my neighborhood I grew up. There's a guy, I don't even know whether he's alive. He was like Alphonse. He lived right here named Eddie Berge. Wore the coat and all that. He was the cool cat. Eddie, if your spirit is there, how you doing? This is Front and Brown. This is it right here, right up there. When you see that rock or something, that's where my house used to sit. I ran into that house with a car when I was about 10. I wanted to drive so bad. I remember I came down there one day on my BMW. I told a man I told him somebody used to live down. He said, "Oh, you doing all right now?" I said, "Oh, okay." That same neighborhood you come through, I would walk all around there singing to the people. I had a song in my heart. There was girls lived all along here, and they would some would tell my mother in church, "I heard your son the other night out there singing," saying I know he was singing for my daughter. He wasn't singing for me. This is a very famous project where a lot of singers come out. Richard Allen projects. It didn't look like this years ago, what you're seeing out my side, wouldn't it? This has been the refurbish of the neighborhood. But a lot of singers came out of here. A lot of old groups, the Turbans and the Revels. They used to be on Dick Clark's show. The guy, he wrote the song, "As We Stroll Along Together." This is the corner I used to stand with my brother, them, Levitt and Wallace. Yeah, there it is, Wallace Street up there. And I used to walk home. Yeah, I'd have my guitar playing or either just singing. Oh, the still of the night. That's the first song that moved my heart. That made me feel like the pain you feel from singing a song. She's my lady, I wouldn't take nothing from her. It's not a hurting pain, it's like a loving pain. Say you meet somebody and you can't think about nobody but them. You can't eat, you can't sleep. I used to sing in the clubs and I would sing so my eyes would go up in my head like that and I would almost cry and I would be emotional when I sang. That's why they call me Mr. Emotion, because I be begging. I hate them to give in too soon so I can beg some more. I got nothing but love. I'm the man that loves. Most of my songs is about love. Making love, losing love, cheating on love, getting caught, all about love. I wanna be near the cross, Lord. It's just love. You know, the spiritual songs. I grew up in the church. And it's a funny thing about, you know, the church, when you sing an R&B, they think you shouldn't sing the other music. But if you took the lyrics away and listened to the music, it's the same music. Same melody, but they're just saying other words. Let me show you this here. This has been here since I was a kid. This place here. It was a regular diner before they turned it to Silk. This is where I learned how to swim. This is the Delaware River. This is where nothing but trucks used to deliver fruit and stuff. At one time, me and my brother, we tried to swim over to Jersey, but we got caught out in that current in the middle. We had to come back. I wrote about this place and a song. It's Northern Liberty Recreation Center. Everybody would come here, and I played. There was a guy named George Bell had a group, and they had me playing. I wanted to sing, so they said, "We're gonna take you on stage." They had me back there playing this guitar. The guitar was so big I almost couldn't see over the guitar. First, I was in school and I cut the song called "Promise Me." Promise me, darling, promise me you'll always be. And at the end I go, zip up. So I had a little tenor going on. The Schubert Building used to be the place. Madera and White were on the second floor with Leon Huff, and they had just had a monster record on them Barry. 1, 2, 3, that's our elementary. Kenny Gamble was on the 6th floor with Jerry Ross, and they wrote this song for Dusty Springfield, and then the Temptations did "I'm Gonna Make You Love Me." In the elevator, Kenny ran into Huff, and that's how they got together. At that time, I worked in all the clubs in Philadelphia, the clubs, the supper clubs. They had a thing where in the paper where they say who was the most popular singer in town. And you had Chubby Chucker and Solomon Burke and a lot of those different acts that were from Philly that were big artists. And me, without a record, I was nominated, the best known singer in Philly. Huff came to see me at a place called the Red Hill Inn, where Mel Torme and different people had worked and stuff. And he saw my act and brought me to Madera and White. And they cut a song on me called "Girl, Don't Make Me Wait Too Long, 'cause without you I can't go." It went #1 here in Philadelphia. But they had another song out called 96 Tears.
I'll just cry, I'll just cry.
And they were at that time, they said they couldn't push 2 records at one time. So that one did good, but 96 Tears went up. So my turn came the next time. I cut the next record, and it was supposed to be called "Follow Your Heart." But it turned out to be "Come On Baby, Let the Good Time Roll." That was the monster. In fact, "Let the Good Time Roll" was supposed to be the B-side. Well, if you're in a building where a lot of people are writing songs, the song has to become a hit in the building first before they actually put it out. Because you can feel it, you'll hear it played all day long. And I remember sitting in the other room, and I had this song called "Follow Your Heart Where It May Lead You." That's what's been the A-side. They were playing "Follow Your Heart." Then they play "Let the Good Time Roll," "Follow Your Heart," "Let the Good Time Roll," "Follow Your Heart," "Follow Your Heart," "Let the Good Time Roll," then "Let the Good Time Roll," "Let the Good Time Roll," "Let the Good Time Roll," and then that became the hit.
Now that you're home, come let me hug, come let me kiss, come let me see what I've been missing.
I was on top of the world. I had something that most African Americans didn't have. I had a record on the top 12. But the main reason I had it on there, nobody knew I was African American. They knew I was Bunny and I was Sigler, but they thought I was a girl and I was Jewish. When I be producing somebody, I have everything within me. Well, the stuff I did on Patti LaBelle, I'm doing all the background on. "Somebody Loves You" and "Love Need and Want You," which is a hard thing to turn yourself into 3 different people to do the background, and I mastered that. Like I did a Christmas album on Patti LaBelle, and I did a song, "Oh Holy Night," and I did 4, 8, 12 different voices, like stacking them real high. So that's why the voices on these records sometimes sound real fat. It is a blessing, some of the things the amount of songs that I've written. I've written at least 3,000 to 4,000. The band, we'll get together and we'll write a lot of songs. If we write 4 songs, I'll come in there and maybe write the 4 that night or 2. Like right now, we could do 10 songs, original, just playing. All that, the music tells me what to say. No shit goes like that. You know, I've lived life, so I can write from life experiences or other people's experiences, and I know how to tell a story. You have to be able to sing everything to be an artist. If you're going to work, me and my brother, when we was young, we did everything. We did, we see who could yodel the fastest. We said, I never was satisfied. Like right now, I think I sing better than I ever sang in my life. I wish I sang like this when I was younger. I've been doing the opera Othello. I've been doing it since '04 in Venice, Trieste, Reggio Emilia, Rome, Vienna, Austria, Dusseldorf, Essex, Germany. Larry Gold said you always look for somebody to do Othello, somebody who could sing like Marvin Gaye, Pavarotti, and the Winans. Othello was a guy who went crazy because he thought somebody was tapping his wife. So I do a thing like I said, and I get in and I go, oh, hey, yeah. And the people, you know, some of the foreign countries, they see me do this. After the first time, when I come on again, they know something crazy gonna be happening. Can I say the truth? I mean, you might have to beat, but I don't have to kiss nobody's ass.
The son of Superfly. I got a reputation that I have to live up to.
I don't have to beg nobody for nothing. You know, and it's a wonderful thing to wake up in the morning and know you don't have to beg nobody for nothing. You owe nobody nothing. I work with the Roots, and what you wouldn't believe, it brought me to another audience. I was up in Mattawan. A friend of mine got a studio up there, and they had some college kids in there. And the guy tells the college kids, oh, you probably don't know Bunny Sigler. He's from another area. They said, oh, yes, we do.
So we got together with some mummers and with the amazing Bunny Sigler. We re-recorded this song. The song's called New Year's Day. It goes like this.
They come up to me like this, a legend. They call you a legend. You know, when they call me legend, it's like, it's at the end. To me, I'm just beginning. You know, the legends, like, you know, the legends, they done. I'm here. Super guy.